Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Marsh, and today, as you guys can see, I'm doing another video tutorial on Vayne, the Night Hunter. Now, I do apologize for the sound of my voice. I am a little sick, so my sound is a little nasally, so I do apologize for that ahead of time. But other than that, my opinion on Vayne is that she is a bit overpowered. I have been checking the forums. I have been asking a lot of my friends, asking quite a bit of people, and a lot of you guys do think that she is overpowered, just because that she has really good utilities of escaping, and at the same time her attack damage itself is really high. So other than that, let's just get straight to the tutorial. Alright, so to start things off, I would like to say that the beginning items that I get are boots and 3 health potions, just because of the boots helps me hit the enemy champion with my tumble, and afterwards the second hit, and with her W spell it almost secures the third hit for the bonus damage. So with boots, it basically helps harass the enemy champions by a whole lot. After that, I try to work towards my Triforce, so afterward I try to get Sheen. The boots I get are Berserker Greaves, and then after that I try my best to get um, a Bloodthirster, because the thing about Vayne is because after Triforce her attack speed is quite well, like it's pretty high, so with Bloodthirster and Vayne most of the time gets pretty much a lot of kills, and because of that the passive bonus for Bloodthirster usually goes up. After that I try to get Black Cleaver and then Infinity's Edge, and after that I try to go a little more defensive items such as Guardian's Angel or even Banshee's Veil. But for this scene, it's kind of funny that, as you can see, Tryndamere saw me and he didn't call or notify his teammates that I was in the bush. And because of that, I was in the bush waiting for a bit, and I saw a Malphite still pushing forward. So I decided I just go for it and try to get the kill. And the thing about Vayne is that, as you guys see in this clip, is that she has a good escape utilities with her ult. That once it's activated and once you tumble, you actually go invis, so it kind of throws people off. And one of the tricks that you see in my video is that sometimes I'll wait in the bush, activate my ult, tumble out, and I'm still invisible for, I think the duration is 1.5 seconds. And it basically is a good surprise. And in this scene, you guys can see that for Vayne, Vayne is the most, like, she does work, or she's most beneficial when no one's targeting. She just sits there. It's like Ashe, basically. She just sits there, she's all attacking away, no one's focusing on her. And that's the beauty with her ult, is that it allows her to do that. The only downside, as you guys have seen in this clip once again, that she is a slow farmer. Like, she has nothing to help her farm. Um, like most champions, like most all attack champions, like Ashe has volley. Um, Misfortune has make it rain, and her ult. Tristana has that attack where she kills the creeps. They explode. So basically, almost most all attack champions have a farming skill except for Vayne. And the thing about Vayne is that she's best at chasing champions and basically following them because of her passive and that tumble. As you can see, I just chased down that Tryndamere. Tryndamere usually gets away, um, but with Vayne, kind of acts like Nilly with her little leap, except that Vayne has her tumble, and basically it's has a lot of utility because Vayne is really pro at kiting. As you can see for this fight, you can see that Tryndamere is usually very aggressive, but I'm able to kite him away because of my tumble and my ult. And you can see that even if he had his ult activated, I could just flash away, and my ult was up. I could tumble, become invis for a couple seconds, and end up on the other side. So with the skill order I get is that I get tumble first, and then I get a point in her E, and then afterwards I try to max out tumble, and then her W afterwards, and obviously her ult whenever it's up. And the summer spells I get are flash and ignite. Ignite is just usually you get the quick kills in the beginning just to help her farm a bit quicker, as that little extra DPS. But for flash, it's just that Vayne, other than her tumble, sometimes if she gets CC'd, she doesn't have that much escape capabilities. So because of that, flash is pretty useful. Sometimes I would like to flash over an opponent and just use my E to knock them back towards my teammates, and we just pick them off from there. So her E ability to be quite honest, it has some use. Like it's good. It acts like kind of like Poppy charge, where if she slams them into a wall, they stun. So it kind of works like that. But sometimes I actually screw up. Sometimes I hit them, they actually miss the wall, or um, the range that knocks back isn't close enough to the wall, so they don't get stunned. Sometimes it actually jews me out of a couple of kills. So so it's not that great, but it's good. It cancels channeling ults and whatnot, and it's good for kiting. Like if they get too close, you knock them back. You get a couple hits off, and you tumble away, hit them again, and you can basically run away and rinse and repeat. You can basically kite a champion one on one. They have no CC basically throughout the match until you get the kill. Um, as you can see right there for Carrion, that I tried to knock her back to the wall, but it didn't quite reach. Although I got the kill, that if it did hit, um, it would have been more badass. But it didn't. So what can you do? Other than that, my opinion on Vayne is that she does an enormous amount of damage. If you let her farm, or if she's got like a certain amount of items, she she just basically rapes. Like I remember once with my ult, I tumble and it hit an Ashe, a Caitlyn, or a Soraka. With one shot, I almost took her down to half health, and within the second, third shot, they're dead. And with a Phantom Dancer, or with Black Cleaver also, um, Vayne attacks really quick, and basically because of that, she can pretty much kill a champion really easy. Like Riot said, Vayne is a one-on-one champion, and she's really pro at chasing, and that's what I like about her. She's really pro chasing. And for this scene, I thought it was kind of hilarious, is because that Nearly did get away, but for some reason she came back. She tried to um, just throw her spear at me, but I managed to get the kill. I tumble, and I just one-shotted her. And um, yeah, my opinion of Vayne is that she's really fun. That in all honesty, Vayne is not that difficult to play. Even though in the status screen it says she is a hard champion to play, in my opinion, in all honesty, she can even consider be easy and at most a medium champion to play, because she's an all attack champion. The only difficulty is letting off that E to stun and knowing the right position to tumble, because Vayne, in my opinion, she's all about positioning and setting up for that E for stun, and using that ult to tumble and vid and to use the element of surprise basically. But other than that, if you just last to a late game, you get the right items, farm properly, she does an enormous amount of damage. She's not a CC champion. She doesn't do AoE damage. She's a direct one target auto attack nuker, I guess. But just with that, it's not that difficult. She's pretty simple. But compared to a champion like Ashe, I would say Ashe has more utilities because of her ult and her volley and her constant slow. So because of that, I think Vayne is good, but compared to, like again, champion like Ashe, I think Ashe would be better suited for an attack damage carry. But Vayne, and all bottom line, she's fun. She just rapes. She's a pub stomper in all respects. I usually go like at least like 5-to-1 ratio with her. Not 5 to 1, I mean like 3-to-1 ratio. And like, cause most of the time pubs, they don't really know how to focus targets, and I just basically sometimes I sit there, I just auto attack, and I just see Vayne do so much damage, and she does work, and she's a pro kill stealer. You ask my friends I play with, I'm gonna kill horror with Vayne. So this video is about to go to an end in about a minute. So I would just like to thank you guys for supporting my channel thus far. It has been fun. I have been doing it for a couple months now, maybe 3 or 4. But it has been on and off because I'm in university. I am doing school, but honestly, it has been fun. I'm glad I've done it. I only have around maybe 270 subscribers. You know, compared to other people, that's not a lot. But to me, that's like, you know, I started from like zero. You know, started on the first day. They expect for me to get this much success, but it is what it is, and I'm having fun. I'm gonna keep doing it. Um, I may try to branch out to other games, because to me Dota is getting a little dull, but not Dota, LOL is getting a little dull, and that I might try to branch different games. But thanks you guys for support, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.